All right, we on live.
All right, shalom, shalom. It's the brothers from the Gym Mass Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another Shabbat lesson. Prior to getting started, as we always do, we'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh,
Yahweh
Hashem,
Bahasham
Yahshua,
Yahushua
Shemashah,
Kadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the icons that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And in today's lesson, we want to basically jump into our Lord not giving the rulership or the power to them that be nothing. All right. And those that be nothing or have been counted to the Lord less than nothing or the wicked, Esau, Edom. All right. That's why we pray every day that we sit in the thrones of David through judgment and rule, because the current ruler that's in the seat right now, man, he's nothing. All right. You can just look at the decrees in the earth, the way that he handles and takes care of the earth. All right. It shows a lack of understanding. All right. And it shows that he shouldn't be the one that's in control, man. But according to the will of the Lord, he had to be in control of these last times, that the Lord name may be able to reign again for what he do to someone who throws his house out of order, man. Because the Lord say that he give the kingdom, he ruled it in the kingdom of men and set it up whomsoever he will, but also he have set up the basis of men. All right. So that we're going to just get into a few precepts showing how the Lord is not going to give his rulership over to this man forever. All right. It just was for a period of time. And now that period of time has came to a head, man. So the Lord about to make good on what he promised. All right. He rule the amount of time he said he was going to rule and not a minute over. All right. So Abaratazah, the Lord made good on his word that we may rule in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. And this current earth be put into outer darkness. The current ruler, at least. Okay. Now let's get it out.
This is the addition to Esther's in the Apocrypha, chapter 14, verse 11. O Lord, give not thy scepter unto them that be nothing.
Read one up, Salaki. Read one up, brother.
Verse 10. And open the mouths of the heathen to set forth the praises of the idols and to magnify a fleshly king forever.
Yeah, come on, go ahead.
Verse 11. O Lord, give not thy scepter unto them that be nothing, and let them not laugh at our fall, but turn their device upon themselves and make him an example that hath begun this against us.
Right. So what the Lord is doing here, all right? Well, what Esther is praying to the Lord here, all right? Get that word septre, if you can, Amawad, Baba Kashaman, all right? It says, give not the septre, all right, unto them that be nothing. Also, hold on that on Raya Isaiah 40, you know, the oldie but goodie, all right? The 40 and 17, okay? And bring that word sceptre out before I move forward. Because go ahead.
Yeah, the scepter is an ornamented staff carried by rulers on ceremonial occasions as a symbol of sovereignty. Right.
So basically, Esther is praying here that they don't have sovereignty over us forever, man. All right. Don't give this precious thing into their hands forevermore, man. All right. At a point of time, the kings that was slated to reign, all right, our princes walking the earth right now, and fools are ruling over them, man. Because that's what they're called that as in Job. They're fools, man. All right, a fool should not have a ornament, okay, of rulership in his hand, man. All right, because why? Saying a fool has no give no mind to the rulership, man. All right, only those who are slated to rule should be ruling, and those who are slated to rule, which came out of rulership, all right, doing with the what that was the late 1400s or so, around that time, man. All right, when they came out of rulership, man, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, during the Middle Ages, what you know as the Dark Ages. All right, that he proclaimed as the Dark Ages. All right, that nothing was happening during that time. All right, but great men was ruling, man. All right, now they wasn't ruling in total righteousness like we're gonna rule in the kingdom of heaven, but surely the men you see today that are slaves was ruling, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
You want that, Isaiah?
Now, read 12. Why read 12? Well, go ahead.
Verse 12. Remember, O Lord, make thyself known in the time of our affliction, and give me boldness, O King of the nations and Lord of all power.
Right. The Lord going to make himself known, all right, because he's going to make himself known to the heathens or those that are in charge, all right. He's going to appear to them, all right. The scriptures say that he's not going to meet them as a man, all right. He is but a man and no God, which we going to get. We going to get that, man, all right. It says also, and let them not laugh at our fall, because they have mocked us. They have had us in derision. All right. Just look at our people, man. All right. They got our people performing rituals and practices. All right. That's not that don't go with our the way of our forefathers and the things that we worship then. All right. It also says but turn their device, all right, because the Lord is going to intercept their enterprise upon themselves and make him an example that had begun this at us, man. All right. But bring out what you got. I'm wide.
Con. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 48, verse 11. For mine own sake, even for mine own sake, will I do it. For how should my name be polluted? And I will not give my glory unto another.
Right. So for his own sake, all right, that his name not be polluted. This talking about Yahweh. Who is that talking about right there?
The Most High.
That's okay. He said, for my own name's sake. All right. And the Lord magnify his name above his word. If you could also get that, Baba Kashad, any one of you brothers. All right. And if any one of y'all got something, y'all could bring it out. But it says that, come, you got it.
Yeah, Kabar got a good one on the comment board. Shabbat Shalom. The book of Psalms, chapter 140, verse 8. Grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves.
Yeah, unless they exalt themselves. And look at them. Have not they exalted themselves as earth in the earth? Have not they said, according to the book Isaiah 14, that we shall sit in the sides of the north, in the congregation in the north, as we shall be as the Most High? All right. They have taken a rulership far and beyond what they should have, man. They have totally removed the Lord out the picture, man, and showed himself as God. You see? This is that's blasphemy, man. All right. They have lied on the angels. They have lied on the prophets, which are angels, have earthly angels. All right. So they have lied on this, man. All why they have done all these deeds while they have been in rulership, man. All right. That's why you got to understand. It's not the one that holds the sceptre. It's the one that holds the sceptre in righteousness, man. All right. That's what count of holding a sceptre or staff. If you don't bear the sceptre in righteousness, it's useless. That is useless to the people that you bear the you carry the sceptre, man. All right, which is the power, man. All right, go ahead, Art.
This real quick to back up that Isaiah 48. It's Ezekiel 36 and 22. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for mine holy name's sake, which ye have polluted among the heathen. That's
right. Oh, go ahead. You got it, Art. You got it.
Yeah. So just backing up that Isaiah 48. The Most High is ultimately, he put his name on us and we profane his name. So he's going to save us for his name's sake, not because we're great. You know, we get carried away sometimes talking about how much better we are than the heathen, but the Most High, he made us better. And we dropped the ball, and he's going to save us, not for our sakes, but because he put his name on us. And that's important to keep in mind, because if you get too caught up in, you know, we're the greatest people, we have so much melanin, we're so good at basketball, no, ultimately we're not being saved because we're amazing at doing everything. The Most High made us that way. He's saving us because of his name. You got it, Art.
Yeah, when you go to the book of 2 Chronicles, he said that his eyes and his ears have been in the house of Israel perpetually. All right. He said they would not go nowhere else, man. All right. So it ain't furthermore that the fact that we come in of, the Lord is that we come in the name of the Lord. That's the power. All right. We're coming in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh, man. You see? But I'm gonna read you read that precept I told you to get on?
Isaiah 48 and 11.
Yeah, I told you to grab something else.
Oh yeah. Psalms 138 and 2. I will worship toward thy holy temple and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth, for thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name.
Right. So the Lord have magnified his word and say that he would not give his glory unto another. All right. He have magnified his name. I mean, his word above his name. So his word, he said, and we know God is a power that he cannot lie, man. And he can't change. All right. Here is multiple scriptures in the New and Old Testament showing that the Lord said, I am the Lord that I change not, that the sons of Jacob be not consumed. Because if the wicked remain on the throne or in rulership, we're going to be consumed. All right. It says, least the days be shortened. For their sake shall not no flesh be saved. For who? The elect's sake, man. All right. Which it was given to them being the first fruits to rule on the throne, man. All right. In the current condition, in a direction which the earth is going in now, man, if you allow this man to rule another 100 years, you know how people be talking, I can see in 50 years America be, completely digitalized, all right, robots flying cars. What are y'all talking about? All right, that's nothing to do with the scriptures, man. All right, that has nothing to do with the kingdom of heaven. That has nothing to do with the future of this place. The future of this place is fire and brimstone. That's facts. All right, that's facts. Okay, the future of this place is a sea of glass mingled with fire, man. All right, that's the future. Okay, so again, the people who are in rulership, man. Okay, you got to prepare yourself for this. All right, because you think the Lord have been a God that's afar off. No, he said, I'm not a God that's afar off. I'm near. All right, and I'm in. It shows through what the angels, the sightings of the angels. All right, particular prophecies coming to pass. Okay, the time, the days and the nights are coming so fast till it's getting scary, man. We just was on the Shabbat lesson, and we just was at camp. All right, we back there again. It just was January. It's damn the December. Yeah. All right, so rulership is coming quick for us, man. All right, if we continue steadfast in the work, all right, and continue to trust that the Lord gonna make good on his word. If y'all brothers got anything, bring out what y'all got, huh?
Yeah, I got.
You got it, huh? I'll go ahead.
Just real quick. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
You got it, brother.
Oh, Khan, hey, just to back up what we've been talking about, hey, everything's through the will of the Most High. It was through the will for these Edomites to come in for a little season and fulfill prophecy. And now we're getting to the twilight years of you Edomites' rulership. That's why everything you've been doing is starting to fall apart. And hey, your kingdom's going down while our kingdom is being lifted up. And to back up that Esther's 14 verse 10, where it says, well, verse 11, where it says, O Lord, give not thy scepter unto them that be nothing, and let them not laugh at our fall, but turn their device upon themselves, and make him an example that hath begun this against us. Hey, the Most High is turning you Edomites' devices against yourselves. Again, everything you've been doing that used to work in the past is no longer working against you. And this culmination of your sword, that those nuclear weapons that you use to show your dominance in the earth is going to be your catch-22, your ultimate downfall. And there's no escaping it. And again, the Most High, as it says in that Romans chapter 9, the Most High has built you up just to deceive the nations and get who he can, and just sort of make your fall that much greater. Because you got the majority of people that are going to get destroyed now, as you were saying earlier, in that mindset of, oh, in another 50 years, oh, America's going to be digitalized, there's going to be flying cars and stuff like that, assuming that life's going to go on as normal, becoming reserved to the fact this Edomite is the dominant power and things aren't going to change. Well, the Most High has set things up to show his power. So when he takes you down within an hour, it's gonna magnify his name throughout the earth and show people that, hey, there was no other power but Yahweh, and that nothing could stand or could be set up without his go ahead to do so. And also, people are going to see in that day that the only reason we went down and we were made a laughing stock and a byword in the earth was because we went off. It wasn't because you nations or you Edomites were able to take us down or you were so great. It was through our own faults.
That's right. That's why Esdras asked the Lord, if you can, give me a second, Esdras 6:56. Anyone, you know, on there, brothers.
I got it.
Oh,
you got it.
You got it. I'm
Start at 57. Start at 57.
God. That's the spirit I was holding at. This is Second Esdras chapter 6, verse 57.
56. I like it.
God. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
From the beginning, don't pass the nothing up. From the beginning, the others that came from Adam, all right, outside of the Israelites, all right, the Lord said that they are nothing. Okay, go ahead.
But be like unto spittle.
Be like unto what?
Spittle.
Okay, go ahead.
And as liken the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Nothing. A little next to nothing. Go ahead.
And now, O Yahweh, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
Right. So reputed is short. That's what goes into what? Have a reputation, all right, of being nothing since the beginning. Okay. They have been named and known as those people that be nothing. There's so many scriptures where the Father referred to the other nations, preferably Esau, Edom, to be nothing. All right. He promised that he would have war with these people from generation to generation, man. All right. The family of Amalek. All right. So how you think, do we really think that they're going to rule forever? Do they even think that they're going to rule forever? They don't think it, but think it at the same time. They are deceived within them own selves. Go ahead, it says that have begin to be lords over us and to devour us. Go ahead,
Let me keep going, or you want the Raya to get his? Or?
Yeah. Because I won't get the wait. Esdras asked the question. Salaki.
Come. Verse 58. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands.
What?
Given into their hands.
That's good. Go ahead. Given. Go ahead.
God. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? Question mark. How long shall this endure?
Right. So this was two important question marks. How long should the people that was reputed as nothing, how long shall they possess the inheritance of the world as of right now? And how long shall this endure? How long shall be the endurance? How long shall the Septre of those be that are nothing? How long shall they continue in this seat and have the power over us to continuously devour us, tear us into pieces, all right, poison us, okay, try to get us to go against the will of our power, okay? How long? Okay, and we're gonna answer that question through precepts. Go ahead, Raya. What you got? I want to get that. That was key.
Okay. Hey, just to back up what you said, hey, these people's prides have deceived them, because at the one hand, and we were talking about it a couple of days ago, they understand the scriptures and understand that it's written down that they're going to fail, but they become so proud and lofty that they're still going to try to go through with their enterprise, and in the back of their minds, they think that somehow they're going to pull out a win. That's just how bugged out these elites and these Edomites are. And that's especially why the Most High is going to make you a laughing stock in that day when this whole great so-called great enterprise you've been working on for hundreds of years falls in the snap of a finger in an hour, and that you were only able to get where you got because the Most High set your lot up to make it there to fulfill prophecy and then to have your downfall. But this is Obadiah 1. I'm started verse 3. The pride of thine heart or your mind hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, and saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And one of the apostles brought up a very good point in a video I watched a little while ago, saying, hey, if you've been kicking people's asses for 500 years, you would never think you were going to go down. You've got the Space Force, you've got the GMO foods and the chemtrails messing everybody up. And as we can see, you got your agenda going on with the situation right now where people are more or less falling in line with it. You think that you're about to sit down at that table and eat the fruits of this NW0. But as it says in Job 20, right when you're about to enjoy that meal, okay, that's when the Most High is going to hit you in the gut and you're going to vomit everything up. Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
That's plain, man.
Hey, as it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest as the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. Back to that Job 20. Right when you're at that point to where you thought, hey, everything's worked out for me, and I'm gonna just sail off into the sunset. That's when the Most High is gonna bring you down, because once you've hit that point, you've hit those bounds which you cannot pass. You've hit that trigger to where that's the end of your rulership. You've done everything you needed to do, and now the rightful rulers are going to come back into place and set up this planet in righteousness and show you who the true power was and who the true people, the true dominant nation on the earth was.
Yeah. Hey, I think it's David that says, "Psalm for the Lord, the work." Baba Gashab, if you could get that, brother. All right, unless you had something. You got something, Amawad? You got something, Yagana? Are you holding something?
Looking for something.
Are you looking for something? Amawad, you got something?
Yeah, I can bring out that Psalms real quick though.
Come on, and bring out what you got. Break it down, bro. You got it.
Come on. This the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 126. It is time for thee, Yahweh, to work, for they have made void thy law.
Yeah, it's time for them to work. All right, those who be on the throne saying they have what they have to do with the statutes of the Lord, saying that they put it behind them, man. All right, they bring out Daniel 8 and 25. All right,
Thanks to change time.
Yeah, no, that's not the things to change time. Is what they policies. All right, they cause craft to prosper in their hand. All right, different. They come up with different things through their judicial system. I mean, whatever, man. All right, that's what they do. Okay, but the Lord is about to throw down their wisdom, man.
Yeah, I got one real fast.
You got it.
It is Job 5, and I'm gonna start at 11. It says, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety.
Yeah.
He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. It says they meet with darkness in the daylight, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he that saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from their hands of the mighty. All right. So the poor has hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. And ultimately, that's going into Esau's Edom. The different agendas that he have, the Lord's going to upset it. He's going to make it to where they can't perform the enterprise. Ultimately, it's this new world order, man. So this new world order that they have going is totally set, all right, and the totally set for the children of Israel, all right. We are in the crosshairs of this devil, all right. And the Lord's, like the brother's been going into, the Lord's finna upset all that shit, right?
Right.
In the midst of him trying to fulfill, because we in the beginning stages. Well, we in the first leg of this thing, man, because he already started already. All right, he started killing thousands of people through different plagues and pestilence that he's have crafted and put in the lab and pushed out here onto the people, man. You can't even go. You can't go just run in the park. You can't go nowhere. You gonna get fucking. You gonna get. I don't even want to say the word, but you're gonna get ill out here, man. All right, your body is gonna start tearing down because this devil is set forth a plan to destroy it, man. And ultimately going into the Georgia Guidestones, he has it's basically the Georgia Guidestones is nothing more than the commandments of the elites, man. Start with the one top commandment is to maintain humanity under 500 million or 500 500 million.
500 million.
You know, and they want to kill, man, at all costs. They want to deceive, and they want to ultimately keep their thing going, man. And like the bro was going into earlier, I was listening to him. Yes, the elites, starting with the elites, they know these scriptures. They know they don't have that long, but yet in their mind, they fool themselves to believe that they can overthrow the Most High. They can overthrow Yahweh Shai, man. So that's why they think that their house is going to continue forever, man. But it's not. All right, but you got it.
Come. I'm gonna bring out yours. Uriah, give me Isaiah 40. Start at 17 and read 17 and then jump to 22 down to 24.
I got it.
On this Job 14, the point is in 5. I want to start at 2. It says, "He cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. He fleeth also as a shadow and continueth not. And dost thou open thine eyes upon such as one and bringeth me into judgment with thee? Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one." And just backing up what you said earlier about people thinking America's going to be here for 50 years and Trump is going to come back and make America great again. How can you make something great out of a wicked kingdom? It has to be destroyed. There's no example in history where somebody set up a wicked establishment and then a great society came from that. It only gets worse and worse. You got to start with the law, statutes, and commandments and then maintain them. You can't start from a wicked society and then, vote your way into righteousness. That's impossible.
Hey, that's why the Lord could make us righteous again. Because we started out, Adam started out righteous. You see? His foundation always been righteous. That's how we're like, well, the Lord did away with his people. Like he was like, he repented, that he had, he repented that he made them. He done away with them, these wacky tacky Christians. Oh, well, the Lord forsake Israel and he just, took anybody up. No, the foundation was built on righteousness. So yeah, they aired off, but he's going to make it roundabout to where they what? Remember the righteousness. Just to back up what you were saying, why you got it, bro.
Because it tells you in Proverbs 12 that we were made upright, but the way the wicked seduces us, we were already more excellent than the heathen. We were made that way. We just went off. But this is verse 5. It says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass." And brothers quoted it, but I just wanted to read it because it's plain, man.
Yeah, that's plain. That's facts. Like it's really that's I don't how you break it. I'm what up? Yeah, it's plain. I just be dragging it out, breaking it down. But give me that what I had asked for from you, Raya, and give me give me Ezekiel if you don't got nothing else 28 and start at round about 6. And we're gonna read down a few precepts.
I got 2 real fast to show going into what you're saying.
You got it.
Which a lot of these bug outs out here say that the Bible contradicts itself, but they don't know the ways of the Most High. The first one is Jeremiah 17:4. It says, "And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I have gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled," this is the point. "For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever." And then the Lord comes back. Where I'm at in Micah 7:18 says, "Who is the Most High? Who is like a power? Well, who is like the Most High? Who is a power like unto thee, that pardon iniquity and pass it by the transgressions of the remnant of his heritage. Question mark. He that retained not his he retained it not his anger forever, because he delighted in mercy. All right, and the Lord didn't keep his anger with us forever. That's why we're able to, like the brother said, that's how we're able to come back as a nation, and ultimately through the bloodshed of his son Yahweh Shai, that's how we was able to be brought back, man. Like the brother said, if you started off righteous and you fell in the middle, there's always a chance to rekindle that same righteousness that you once had, man. But we know also that's not for the whole house, right? That's only for a select few, for the elect. Only the elect is going to change their heart from a stony heart to a fleshly heart, man. And you can receive that. And it says, let me finish it out. It says, he will turn again. He will have compassion on us. He will subdue our iniquities, and thou will cast all their sins into the depths of the sea. It says, thou will perform the truth of Jacob and the mercies to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old, man. And that's what's being performed now. All right, go ahead, Doc.
That's right. Nah, that's right. Brother, one of the brothers that just hit me up Salagi. But you could go ahead, Yakana. The brother was hitting me up. I just texted him, Salaki. Yeah, just call me.
Yeah, but like I said, that's excuse me. That's why the Lord is able to perform His mercies on us now that the elect, all right, or the chosen of the nation of Israel gets this thing, man. All right, because ultimately, man, the Lord is finna do away with this place. It's best that you receive the sound doctrine of His word, understand the Most High name. It's many other factors that goes into just cussing a white man out. A lot of guys just think it's about cussing a white man out, putting on some fringes, just being in the camp. It's more than just being in the camp, man. It's more than just cussing a white man out. There's other things, other factors that go. You gotta shape and turn yourself into a whole better brother than what you is, man. All right, you have to change, man. And that don't just come with lip service. We didn't seen the lip service from many guys. Jake said he gonna do something, and don't do shit. You gotta want the kingdom. All that is a part of the kingdom, the pursuit of the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. That old man gonna keep a lot of you guys from the kingdom of heaven, or receiving the kingdom of heaven, man. But go ahead, Doc.
If I could say real quick, just to back you up, hey, like you were saying, this is more than just cursing out the white man and wearing fringes. You've really got to mold yourself into a whole new person. You got to look at the world in a whole new, different way. Everything in front of the camera that you see, everything looks good and works in coordination and harmony, like you always say. But all the blood, sweat, and tears and the pain, that's the main thing that goes on behind the camera. Because hey, every single brother on the video, as well as the brothers and the sisters in the comments, and for the majority of the time, we're by ourselves, with ourselves, and we got to navigate through this place, being guided by the laws, statutes, and commandments, and spiritually taking ourselves away from this place. Again, it's molding yourself into a whole new creature. Right.
That's why thrones are set up, man. And it's a fight. This shit is a fight, bro. Their brothers 100%. Like, we fight, we battling. The men you see on his camera, off camera, brothers battling. All right, like you said, it look peaches and cream from the outside, but it is a battle. It's an everyday struggle between righteousness and wickedness, man. All right, just to keep, that, and you gotta have, like you say, you gotta have a godly mindset, a kingly mindset, man, fit for the kingdom. All right, we brothers got you can have peasant thoughts, man. All right, men don't even picture or think of dominion. All right, of a sceptre in their hand, man. They don't even imagine these things, man. All right, the kingdom of heaven is within you.
Yeah, it starts with
within
mindset.
You, man.
It starts with a mindset. Then it starts with the once the mindset of behavior goes behind that, man.
Facts.
And a lot of guys, I'm gonna say this too. That's why a lot of guys in this time right now, because we coming into those dark months, those dark winter, wicked months, man, where guys are letting Satan put spirits on them, man. All right, and that's why even Elder Tahar said there's a cleaning of the house going on, man. You can let Satan, if you can let Satan put them spirits on you want, and have you fucking out here tripping, or something that a brother tells you, you tripping and shit, or having a problem, or getting thoughts in your head, man. That's on you, man. Just do what you're supposed to do, man. Do the things that's asked of you, man. All right. Do the things that they're required to making you a better brother, man. Go ahead. I'm trying to look at it. What the hell?
You gotta have a heart towards righteousness, man. Because when you perform that anastrophic behavior, which the brother is speaking about, you might as well be as those that's ruling on the throne right now, man. You might well just be as your father, the devil. All right, because he the one that got a issue with his brother, man, which he broke the brotherly covenant. But contrary to popular belief, Esau and Jacob had the same father. Now we get it. They're two different manner of people. All right. But he has an ought against his brother, man. All right. For righteousness' sake. And again, that's why when we rule, bro, we gonna all be righteous, man. We gonna all have that brotherly love. We gonna all have that fervency of spirit. We gonna have it, man. All right. That's why we gotta pray for the downfall of Babylon, man. All right. What as beloved America. All right. If we don't pray to the Lord to take the sceptre from them that be nothing, hey man, we just gonna remain in the valley of the shadow of death, and eventually that shadow gonna overshadow you. All right, so we need deliverance, man. All right, but the way in order to get deliverance, the person that's in rulership or in control, he gotta be neutralized, man. At some point, he gotta be neutralized, man. All right. Except the manner which life is going, or the direction where it's headed, is going to explode, man. You see? But give me them precepts, y'all brothers was holding.
I want to say one thing too. That's why you got to be, at the end of the day, you got to be real with yourself, man. Stop thinking that, a lot of guys think they basically at the top of their game and shit. Like, hey, bro, just understand that it's not to make any excuse, but also understand that you have flaws. You rub brothers. You might rub brothers the wrong way too. So you got to take that in consideration. You got to also put in factor that sometimes you might be the guy that needs to ask, hey, brother, you see anything I need to improve on? And that's also get over that stage. That's also to hear that constructive criticism, man, from another person that can see certain things from you, man. And it's also to get over that rebuke, because a lot of guys scared of that rebuke stage. A lot of guys are scared of that one-on-one Matthew 18 stage too, man. Which is the boogeyman to a lot of guys. I don't know why, but it is, man. But go ahead, I kind of.
Yeah, you got it, because the precepts. I had the precepts dealing with E coming back.
Yeah, that's on a.
But the spirit kind of, the spirit just moving in that direction, It's just not to push against. So you good? You got it?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I speak.
All right, come on.
Real quick, just to bring it back to Esau, but to tie in what the elder's saying, it's Obadiah 1:10. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. So Esau was cut off because he hated his brother. So what manner of person are we to be in the truth? If the kingdom of heaven is a brotherhood. The reason ultimately was set up in the spirit, but the way it played out on earth, the reason Esau is going to be completely destroyed forever is because he didn't know how to be brotherly. The blessing went to Jacob and he didn't know, he couldn't take it. He lost his mind, man. You can't be in that spirit, You got it up.
Yeah. That's, just, the spirit where it's going, man. But, you got to have a paradigm shift in again, and it starts with us, because even us, speaking out to brothers, whether it's regulated to yourself or whoever it is, you yourself is not above, that as well. So anything you're saying towards brothers, it got to reflect in you. it gotta be of you too. All right, like so anything we say towards any brother or anybody or towards ourselves, that goes to the flock. You're going to the flock, that's the congregation. All right, and no man is above the congregation. Matter position, it don't matter, where you are, you still is subject to the same rules, laws, and regulations of the
Yeah.
Lord, man.
And
All
his
right, you
ways
can't
is
overpower that.
and his ways about going his ways about going about doing shit too, man.
Come.
You know? It's an order in this thing, man. You know, and we must uphold that. We can't throw Matthew 18 out the window. We can't throw you know, and deal with our emotions too, man. It's too late in the game for that shit. You know, we're at the cuffs of all hell breaking loose at any moment now. All right, and we gotta mend those different quarrels that men might have against each other. We gotta nip that shit in the bud, man, in order to move forward to the kingdom. All right, these living waters, this truth, it has to continue to flow and not be held up, man, by our emotions, what we think in our mind was right. Because what you might think in your mind is right is totally the fuck off, man, to how things actually supposed to go. You know, but go ahead, Doc.
Right, Con. Because he that's ruling on the throne, just to tie it into the lesson, he that ruling on the throne have taught Jake these ways, man. All right, really, when you really actually think about it, all right, your oppressor have given you your mannerism in this society, man. All right, the way you handle and deal with matters. All right, you just get overflamed in emotions, all right, and just getting your own way or your own thought, just believing everything is like this or like that, man. You completely forget about the entire body and just be like, hey, man, I'm getting screwed over, whatever the case may be, man. But that's just demonic spirits that, listen, bro, we all got our battles, our separate individual battles, all right? But whether your battle affects the body is something you have to deal with, man. You got to know how to bottle up what you got and also deal with the body simultaneously, man. All right, and hey, I'm a man, bro. So, sometimes my little situations will get the best of me, but you got to regulate that shit and you got to get on top of it, man. That's what wisdom is for. All right. Wisdom is to put everything underneath you, all right, that you may stay above things and be able to focus on what? The ultimate goal.
Yeah,
But hey,
Satan be playing on dumb shit. You know, you worry about
yeah,
a brother cutting you off. You worry about, oh, my precept ain't coming out. Well, hey, many brothers get passed up on precepts, man. They
yeah,
precept. You don't have a super duper precept of all precepts. Sometimes spirit just be flowing and things happen. You know, even me in a position, it's times where my precept is passed up. I wait, and guess what? The spirit sometimes has it brought back up where it can come back out, man. You just gotta wait your time. I don't know why Jake be in this rush. You know, this Speedy Gonzalez in the truth, man. You gotta wait your time, man. You gotta also learn to have patience. You gotta have patience with men. All right, you gotta have patience with men in this thing, man. You know, even on the outside of this thing, when the cameras are off, sometimes brothers be doing things or going slow in the spirit. You gotta have patience with them, man. You know, you gotta, like I say, it's a lot of things you're dealing with. You're dealing with moving parts, men, different emotions. Yeah, you're dealing with different personalities and shit. So it's a lot that come with that, man. You know, and the best thing that men can do to resolving issues is talking, man. Talk. And when you talk, when you continue to talk with a brother and different brothers, you don't allow Satan to get in there to disrupt the camaraderie that you have, that you built. Because we all in this thing of ours, we all building with each other, man. Big brick by brick, stone by stone, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
go
And
on.
we all
You got it.
and we're all trying to get each other on the chariots. And in
Yeah,
order
that should be the goal, though. I had this. Let me see.
and in order to do that, you gotta in order to want to get the brother next to you on the chariot, you got to look at him in brotherly love and which is of course through the law, statutes, and commandments. But you got to have everything working in that fine-tuned machine, understanding where you may be having issues that may be hindering the body, And if you see other brothers having issues, hey, getting straight to the meat of the matter and keeping everything flowing good, so we can all look at each other's backs and keep us all pushing forward.
I got one for you, Kaya. This one come to my mind. This is Colossians 3:5. It says, multiply therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inoperance, affections. It says evil, incompetence, and covetousness, which is idolatry, for which things sakes the wrath of the Most High cometh on the children of the disobedient, in which ye also walked sometime. All right, when ye lived in them, but all right, now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. It says, lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off, all right, seeing that ye put off the old man, which with his deeds, all right, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him, man.
Right, and that is a lot to unpack there, but just to hone in on, to mortify means to dead off all that, man. All right, is the what? Kill it off. And hey, that's man greatest battle. Your enemy is my enemy. The greatest battle of this truth, again, which we understand that is balance. All right, and the greatest battle to overcome is yourself, man. All right, and that alone, all right, propels you into coming into that new man, is defeating your old self. All right, which again, we have the Lord have given us the license, all right, to carry his word around, all right, and to apply his word. Because if you know the word of the Lord and you're not applying it, it's useless. Because it says they that preach the gospel shall also live. To live is to dwell within, all right, to abide with, meaning what? To do, all right, to work in, all right, to live in is where you reside at, man. But it says to dead off all those things that he said, man. All right, and that's the only way you get the what? The new man. You get the full appreciation of really serving the Lord, man. That's why we need the kingdom. All right, because we can't in these fleshly bodies fully serve the Lord, but we can serve the Lord to the best of our talents and abilities which he have given us, man. We can do that. All right, that's not undoable. All right, it's levels which you can reach, and your biggest critic, like your biggest holdback, and I get that. I understand Kaya is his biggest holdback. All right, is no trying to make no excuse and hey, well, I'm trying to fit the button. No, all right, Kaya is his biggest holdback, man. All right, at the end of the day, just like Yakana is his biggest holdback. I'm a wide and Ryan, you are your biggest holdback, man. All right, it's still gonna apply to you. All right, but again, this thing is always trying to what? To reestablishing yourself and always bettering yourself, man. But we'll be perfect in the kingdom of heaven. But that don't mean that give you a break or the authority to basically be like, you know what? Hey, I don't need to work on myself that much. I'm straight. I'm good over here. I'm straight here. I'm good there. And it's good, man. You know, you get lackadaisical like that in this truth because sometimes you get bogged down in the truth. All right? Overwhelmed with earthly matters. You might get overwhelmed with, just inner spirit, not balancing your spirit all right, or whatever, endeavors you may come across.
And
but the whole goal is to keep
their fucking selves too, man. Some men
Okay.
just flat out fooling their goddamn self. They just con men. When I say con, I mean KAN. Con men. They just con you to death, but they ain't trying to change nothing they doing though, man. Oh my bad, I'm gonna do this. And then sometimes you go to them, oh, what about this person? I ain't dealing with that. I'm dealing with you. I'm talking to you. You want to bring up everybody else, you got to deal with yourself, man. You got to actually want to get you together to get you on the chariot, man. And sometimes brothers give advice to help you get on the chair to critique yourself, and Jake don't want it. Jake reject help, man. You
Hey,
gotta
you
want
got
these things, man. Because Satan waiting in the corner pocket to get your ass. You best believe that. Satan waiting on you, man. Satan, and we've been seeing Satan play major games, man. Because Satan all about division. Satan is all about causing uproars, causing distractions and shit. Putting things in there that Jake is really a Jake weakness. The same thing Jake asked for is also the Jake weakness. Jake asked for women. Jake asked for money. Jake asked for an established job, but sometimes that can be the thing that takes you out, man. That's why you gotta be happy and be subtle with your daily bread, man. The things that actually makes you sufficient and actually has you be able to operate and think. Some of these things Jake can't operate with that shit, man. And Satan knows it. Satan knows you, man. Satan knows it. Each and last one of us on this thing. Each and last one of you brothers behind the camera, man. Satan know who you is, man. Satan know your weaknesses too, man. All right, and he tests you with them. All right, he plays on your mind. When you sleep, sometimes you feel like somebody's on your damn chest. That's other different demons. Succubus and Satan and different other demons that they have so-called names for. But like I said, we all be plagued with Satan thoughts. The top demon in this truth of ours is the demon of doubt, man. Putting doubt in your mind. Putting doubt and putting things in your mind about other brothers, man. He fucking with me. That brother mean. Jake be tripping, man. That brother don't like me. Yeah, you gotta dead that shit, man. I'm gonna kill this shit right now. I'm gonna go talk to that man and get this shit squared away to kill the thoughts in my mind that Satan's put in my mind, man. You ever thought that was Satan sometimes? Some brothers don't even think. They don't never be thinking, man. And sometimes Satan will pull a illusion in front of you. I thought you said something. I thought you did this. And that shit didn't even happen, man. You better be understanding that Satan is ready to sift you out of the truth, man. He gets a bigger reward by taking you out than taking it. He already have a 2/3. What profit of taking the 2/3 out when the nigga already took, man? But you the biggest catch. Let me see. Yeah, go ahead,
Con. Hey, sometimes the things that you not asking for and not praying for is hurting you. Yep. That you not getting to the Lord about. Or fasting about it or covering it, the way you need to cover it. All right, because a man can get delusional in his strengths. All right, thinking I can handle this, I can hold this and bear this, and you'll look back and see you bearing so much shit that you just overwhelmed now. You're like, man, goddamn, you gotta pray some things off, man. Ask some things and allow the Lord to, just take some shit off you, man. All right, you'll be carrying buku shit, buku weight, not expressing shit, just holding shit in, kind of walk with shit. All right, trying to be Hercules or He-Man. All right, whichever one. All right, and then you overwhelmed. All right, you got so much shit that you having faults, tripling and stumbling. All right, but again, like you said, man, you could get overconfidence in the things you think you got under wraps or covered, man. All right, and it could fuck you up, especially not praying for the things that you don't have that can hurt you, because you might need to pray for some things to get, all right, so it can assist you in your walk, man. Ultimately, but
yeah, because that's the work of Satan, man. Even in this world, even Esau himself, he try to keep everybody busy with certain things to keep them not thinking and shit, man. Sometimes you be overwhelmed with shit to where you gotta, like I said, you gotta learn to deny a lot of shit, man. The different wants and urges and so-called things that you want, you gotta deny that shit, man. You know, because we're at the end of this so to bring it back, you know, we're at the end of this so-called man's rulership, the end of him going down. You don't want to get caught up. You don't want to get caught up and entangled with this shit, man. You know, just get your daily bread, all right? Love the brotherhood, and ultimately pray for the downfall of this damn devil, man. That he goes down even quicker than what he is going down now, man.
That's right.
All right. So we see what type of digital age this man is moving into. We see they're changing the format of everything. All right, Facebook, the YouTube algorithm and circuit. It's finna change all this shit into digital platforms, the credit cards, the money. It's ultimately this man is about to make a mad dash. He's about to make a mad dash for destruction, man. And you don't want to be caught up on that list with him. You know, because he's ready to take down as much people if he can possibly can. All right, that's his goal. You know.
That's right. They have a digital license out here, man. That man won't Bluetooth you, man. All right, that's the goal, to Bluetooth your ass. All right, that's when you go to your the settings. All right, and then go on the Bluetooth and it says looking to connect. That's what he's trying to do, you man. All right, you know they had the little thing spinning by devices and waiting to connect you, man. All right, you got it.
A lot of them. I was gonna say a lot of them already tooted in, man. A lot of you motherfuckers already Bluetoothed in, man. You ain't got that thriller in your arm. You know, you just getting plugged into the system, man. A lot of you people are plugged in the system already. You know, and like I say, it's sad that we can't speak openly how we want to, but you get the drift, all right? You catch our drift, man, what we saying. You know, it's sad we got to speak in code like this. The bird got to say Bluetooth and shit, but you, ultimately, if you can read between the lines, only the elect can read between the lines of what the bird is saying, you know? But go ahead, Al.
That's right. Give me...
I'm just gonna say, hey, he wants to put you in that metaverse, and as those 1948ers were going into meta in I think in the Yiddish Hebrew goes into death. He wants to put you in the dead verse.
That's right.
Yeah. You got that metadata too. If one of you brothers can look that up, metadata.
Yeah. And this is prophecy, man. So nothing he's doing coming to a surprise, man.
That's right.
It's not this is Revelation 30. It's in here, man. All right. Period. The agenda is out here. Job, different scriptures lets you know that this is true. We're not false accusing our I don't even say our brother, man. Him. We're not false accusing him, man. We're not bringing out faulty evidence, man. This is thus says the Lord. You got it out.
Yeah, this metadata is a set of data that describes and gives information about other data.
Like and you the other data that they're talking about, man. You know, I gotta. Oh, well, I wish I could put it in there, man. I can't put it in right now, but it's a video. It's a nice video that could have went into this. You know how Esau wants everything. He wants everything scanned and coded to put it in a database, man. And you were part of that. You're a part of that system. That they're running or willing to plug into the system. And plug into this matrix, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, the Internet of Things. That's why this man got to get out of rulership. Y'all think we just get on here and sigh and cry constantly, daily through epistles, you know, different these giving these different sounds of the trumpet out because it looked cute. It looked cute. All right, it looked good to do. We don't have nothing else to do. We low lives and no, man. The Lord have programmed us to stop, not to stop, to give this devil no rest, man. All right? Like we are programmed. We can't stop doing this. Y'all don't get that? Well, Abaratazah, all right, he continue to utilize us.
I got a precept.
To bring it forth. You got it, bro.
This is Habakkuk 2:3. It says, "For the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it would surely come, it would not tarry."
Yeah, it have came. It have came. It's here. All right. It's here. This man want to digitalize you, man. Make you a digital, walking digital person, being, man. It's here.
I'm making find it real fast.
All right. And the visionaries have what? Have prophesied it. All right. They have declared it. They have published it. Have made it known. All right. We're in that time. It's here. No, here. It's here. All right. Just a matter of time before it get put into where it get mandatory a lot. Where they make it mandatory, man. All right. And it's E playing games, man. All right. I was watching Squid Games. I don't know, something through the spirit had me watching it or whatever. And it's just E just playing games, man. All right, to kill you. All right, the game is to kill you. Really, you killing yourself.
Yeah, and that movie is about the elite bankers, man, controlling every damn thing. You know, these big European families, they want that's their whole goal, to get you in their rat race in their games to ultimately to kill your ass. I got that video I just put in there. I don't know if you can put it up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna share the screen. Hold up.
Ooh, boy.
That's ridiculous. That's a good one, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. Make it bigger if you can.
This as big as it get.
All right. Check this out. This what E want, man.
Hello. There we go. Doing it. Come here we go. Oh my God, let me hold, please. What to do? Oh, that's right. Here you are.
Look at this shit.
Yeah. What's wrong? Oh, fuck.
That's what we coming down to, man.
Yeah.
Madness.
That's why the rulership, all right, it have to be a changing of the guards, man. If this don't happen, we gon' all, man. And yes, I said it. We will all perish, man. All
You
right.
see? Let me get this.
This man was planning to destroy his own self, man. I did a video yesterday, digital transhumanism, and I mentioned you in it, Amawada, about when you did the artificial intelligence video. I think you did it about 2-3 hours. About what, a year or two back or something like that?
Sometime last year.
Sometime last year. All right. And bro, this man making something that's smarter than him. That's gonna kill him.
He's a
I got the
madman.
scripture. You hear me? Whenever you're ready.
You got it.
Yeah, this for you right here. This is Matthew 24:22. And except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Yep. See, they will be. And these days are shortened. Again, it was just January. It's about to be December. All right. Time is short. All right. And you could tell the time is short. All you got to do is just measure what he's doing. You'll see the time is short. You don't even really got to look at what Jake doing. Just look at what our arch enemy is doing. And it's clear. Man, the prices in the stores, the brother just posted some in the stores saying they ain't gonna have no more shit the next year, man. It's November. All right, it was particular products, but they said the production ain't gonna restart the next year. All right, I just filled up the car with gas and it was like almost $70, man. Shit getting ridiculous. It just was 40. It was 65, 60 something, $68, man. I filled up what Wednesday, man. Come on, man, it's getting ridiculous. All right, just look at the times, look at the supply chain. All right, look at the rumors of war dealing with Iran and Raya, you just posted it on dealing with that they got a budget. Yeah. They got the budget for the strike against Iran. Now you can speak about it, bro. Salaki.
Yeah, Israel just passed a new defense budget where they added $1.5 billion for them to be able to more easily strike Iran. And we know once that happens, what's that going to trigger off? That bigger battle in the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
That's right. Prophecy unfolding itself before our eyes. What Biden just did, he just signed the what? The $3 trillion, $3 trillion infrastructure bill or something like that. Yeah. I forgot how much it was, but he just signed another bill. All right, which is what? Inflating the money. All right.
Yeah, precept too.
Then they getting outrageous with the juice. You get your stripper now. If you get the juice, you got it out. Yeah,
you get your $100 gift card.
Yeah,
you getting all type of shit, man.
You got it out.
Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra 6:22. 22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be empty. All right, and it says, and the trumpet shall be given a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall be suddenly afraid. In that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they should not run.
Yeah, that's right, man. A lot of plague. You got the protesters. All right, sedition amongst men. All right, the phones standing still. That's Esdras, 2nd Esdras, 6.
Yeah.
Right. Wisdom and knowledge go on withdraw itself. All right. Again, when you take a good look, just sit back in your house for 30 minutes, channel through the different news sources. You got your RTs, all right. Of course, they got a way more better news sources than Channel 6 News, Jake. All right. Other outlets, news apps, all right. News break, different outlets, man, for you to see these things. Just take your hour break one day and just look at all the things transitioning, man.
Hey, I want to say something. Just like that app Newsbreak. It's an app called Newsbreak. If you can't find nothing going on in your local city or on the world sky scared from that app, something wrong with you, man. It'd be going down on that motherfucker, man.
Yes, that's bro. So many deaths, I'd be like, God damn, bro, this is somebody, the Lord killing somebody every second, bro.
Yeah.
God damn.
You hear about shit that the news ain't putting out there, man. You know,
That's
Euro
right.
News, Al Jazeera, Russia Today, man. You gotta get on a broader scale when it comes to the knowledge and information that's going on out there, man. You shouldn't be just sitting around. You don't know nothing that's going on a geopolitics scale, nor do you don't know nothing that's going on in your local city, man. That's fucking sad, man. When you don't know nothing that's going on, man.
Jake and golf will work. Jake and golf with the woman. All right, the world affairs, and you're gonna get taken by these things, man. You don't have an idea of what's happening, man. We're in the soft stage of martial law. All right, Jake don't even have a sword. Jake don't think about nothing, bro. Jake don't even got pants, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something. Because back when I came in the truth and with the apostles, we had to go print articles and then present them out there to the block. Now they have apps. Brothers are on different apps with each other. You should be able to be posting something every day, man. Multiple times a day, all this shit that's going on, man. In your local cities and in the fucking world, man. You know, you walk up to one of these Jakes, or Jakes that come by on the side, you ask them about Iran and you ask them about the Brexit and different shit like that. Jake don't know what the hell you talking about, man. And it's sad. This news is popping out like the script just read in Habakkuk, man. These visions and these different things that was passed down to the men of the Lord are speaking. They are moving. They have come into play, man. You should know about them. Oh, that matches up with this scripture. This is that scripture. You know, that video I just watched. This. You know, you should be able to share that with the men that's with you, man. All right. You should be able to share that with the flock. All right, with the other sheep, man. That's what we do this for, man. We do this for the nation, man. For our nation, man. To tell you and to warn you to blow the horn, the trumpet of what's getting ready to happen. Especially we're looking for World War III right now, man. That's the hottest thing that can never happen, man. You know, World War III. Any conflict of that. You know, go ahead,
Yeah, Jake just trying to make it, man. All right, Jake just trying to make it, man. But this is this is Rock 24 and 34. What you said? It said, "Behold, that I have not labored for myself only, but for all them that seek wisdom." Understanding, like you said, man, we doing this thing. All right, not for ourselves, man, but for our fellow Akim, all right, and brethren. Okay, we understand that it's an individual walk, but it's a collective effort. All right, and then when you combine the both, then that's how you get the congregation, man. Kind is wit, gration is the flock. All right, that's how you flock up and get together, man. You pass information, knowledge, and wisdom to brothers. You don't hoard it up. All right, you give it out. Okay, and you again, you grow, you walk in it, all right, and you tag and pass it along, man. All right, and that's how you build in the house of the Lord, man. And if you don't know how to share and do particular things in the house of the Lord, be able to transfer information and knowledge and particular things, this might don't be for you. All right.
And if you don't know how, you should get with those who know how, that you can learn how.
Yeah.
You know, ain't no goddamn excuses out here, man. You know.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be in all points, man. You know, especially in these days, because when they cut this internet off, they cut these different power sources off, man. Then what you gonna have, right? Some of you gonna be left by yourselves. A lot of you gonna be left by yourself. Some of you gonna be with their particular brothers and shit. You know, Lord will. And you want to be on point, man. It starts now. Being on point starts now, man. You don't want to wait when heads get to rolling down the goddamn street, flames and burning and all type of shit, hooping and howling and blood, guts, and ass out here to try to get on point, man. You know. If you don't know how to communicate now, how you gonna communicate when it goes down, man? You know? What is this?
I don't know if you probably, cause I had a couple more precepts. I don't know if the spirit kind of.
Hey, go ahead, run it. Like I said, spirit is flowing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what he's talking about.
Left out, or we'll leave it off. That's cool.
It's all good. We'll tie it back in.
Con. You were about to say something, Raya? Because I know I had y'all brothers holding Ezekiel 28. I'm a wide. I don't know if you still got it.
Con.
Oh, I'm good.
All right, you good? Yeah, you should have been holding Isaiah, Raya 40.
Con, I got it.
And Con. We get those two out the way. Then I probably gotta go into one more. I know we've been on here a little minute, but we just get those out the way. I just around full circle. But hey, the spirit of the Lord have it go. Have particular have the spirit goes where it's listed. All right, and that's what the Lord wanted to bring out, man. Right, the wind goes where it's listed at the end of the day. All right, the Lord wanted to touch on that. And hey, we servants, man. We servants to whatever needed to be said of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, man. And hey, we not gonna hold our tongue as touching wickedness, man. All right, concerning the Lord, but bring it out, right? Any one of y'all, either one.
This is Ezekiel 28. I'm gonna start at verse 5. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
Yep. That's plain. Go ahead. It's talking about the super rich elite. All right, go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of the Most High.
Right. This has been the whole point of the emphasis of the premise of the video. All right, initially, before we went off into what the Lord had us go off into. All right, they have set their heart as the heart of our power, saying that they have this power of being in rulership. Like Raya mentioned 500 years of kicking ass or whatever. All right, rounded off. Okay, they have set their heart as the what? Heart of our power. Go ahead, Art.
Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness.
Right, Gog and Magog. All right, in that valley of Jehoshaphat, when he get the other nations to come up against Iman. All right, Iran, Russia, China. All right, these other nations is going to draw swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, which your wisdom is really wickedness, which is not really wisdom. All right, and they shall defile thy brightness, because they believe they're sitting shine bright like a diamond, right? They believe they sitting in the what? In the ultimate spot, man. All right.
Forever.
Yeah, they think that their houses shall last forever. All right, and their houses goes into their thrones and their rulership that they sitting on, man. All right, that's where they dwell at. It's a dwelling place. Go ahead, Art.
God. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die.
The pit is the grave. That's a low valley, a place. We're in a pit. All right, go ahead.
It's hell.
This hell.
It says, they shall bring thee down into the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas.
Come on, go ahead.
Wilt thou yet say before him that slayeth thee, I am the Most High?
Right, you still gonna say that? You gonna still say that when you start to get your ass slayed? I am the Most High. That's a question mark. Go ahead, Art. Let's see.
But thou shalt be a man and no God in the hand of him that slayeth thee.
Right. You not this big bad wolf to the nations no more, man. Say let the weak say I am strong. All right, you ain't running shit like that. All that balking, all right, all that balking. The other nations balking now, man. All right,
Yeah.
they done armed up on their nuclear weapons. All right, they done got strength. All right, these other nations balking, man. When you say something, they counter that shit. Well, all right, every time America says something, they're stout more than their fellows. Every time they say something, they just test a missile, man. I think Ryu put up a video with they were testing the super hypersonic missiles or whatever, whatnot. I think you have put.
Yeah, that was Raya. Which, like I said, them nations they had some shit on TV where the different generals of the army of the U.S. they went into scrambling mode in fear, man. They're like, how the fuck? Basically, how the hell China come up with some shit like that, man, under their noses? Yeah. And I got the scripture to back up what you're saying, Kaya. You can go into exactly what you was getting Raya to get. This is what you're saying. This is Joel 3:9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your swords, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. This is the point. Let the weak say I am strong.
Yep, let the weak say I am strong, man. Yeah, they got I forget what nation of people it is. Y'all brothers, more sharper than it, but they starving out the army. All right, starving out their people. You gotta join the army, damn near to eat. Who that is? Is that
I think it's North Korea.
North Korea? You gotta, in order to live over there, you gotta damn near join the army, man. All right?
Yeah.
It's about
Russia like that too. Russia got a policy with the people where I think if I'm not mistaken, their sons gotta enlist in the army. It's like a young age too. Like I want to say like 10 or 8, 9, 10, some shit like that. You have to be in the army to get skills and shit. And just in case they ever go to war, you can actually know what to do and shit, man.
Yeah. in the fake state of Israel, it's the men and the women. They all got to serve at some point.
Yeah, in some type of way. They were
Right.
talking about how the American army, they can't even find nobody to enlisted and shit. Nothing but a copper tops and you drones go join the goddamn army, man. You know?
And Transformers.
Yeah, a lot of you motherfuckers gonna get hit with some supersonic shit, man. For real.
Yeah.
Hey, they said they don't need, like, the majority of the people in America are too physically and mentally unfit to even join the military.
That too.
Yeah.
A lot of you niggas are flat-footed, bad hearts, obese, stupid as hell. A lot of you motherfuckers, you can't even hold a gun a proper way, man. But you want to go your ass to war, man. A lot of you women want to go to war. You gonna get your ass total shreds too. What it say? Ishmael is a madman or some shit like that.
A wild man like a
wild
donkey's
man.
ass.
He gonna get on your ass, man. Moab gonna get on your ass too. When you get your ass brought over there to Saudi Arabia on the other side of the world in 110 degree heat, man. 120 degree heat. You niggas ain't ready for that.
And the Lord say he gonna bring strangers upon them, all right?
Yeah.
Like the Lord ain't playing, man. These strange nations, all right? Your own allies gonna turn on you, man.
I want to
All
say
right.
something too. And you see about this supersonic thing, man, the supersonic missile that China had made, the Lord put the spirit on them in their minds to come up with that shit, man.
Yeah.
That's a part of the Lord's what did it say in the scriptures?
Smiths.
His armory.
Oh,
They say
I thought
something about
you
the
said-
armory, right?
Yeah, he have opened his armor. You talking about the Smiths that blow at the coals?
Yeah,
he have
that's a part of it too.
the mind
But
come.
the Lord put it on the Moabite spirit to make that, man, for
Yep.
his vengeance.
You're right.
Fucking supersonic shit, man. Shit moving
It's
fast as hell. Go ahead.
read the next verse in 9. We have a reading. It's gonna say right what the elder just said. 10.
Back in Ezekiel 28, verse 10, thou shalt die the deaths of the uncircumcised by the hand of strangers.
That's to the point, man. Thou shalt die the deaths of the uncircumcised. All right, these are the strange nations, man. By the hands of strangers, man. He gonna bring a strange nation up against this place, man. All right, and the Lord ain't gonna miss his mark. Ain't none of them ain't gonna miss their mark, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that biblical talk crucial, boy. You get to talking to a nigga like that in that biblical talk, he be looking at you crazy as hell. Nigga gonna die to debt. The debt of all debts, man.
In the spirit.
Yeah,
Get that Isaiah 40 and 22. And just don't go to 22 and 23. All right, Bible Shah.
This is Isaiah 40, verse 22. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. Verse 23, that bringeth the princes to nothing, and maketh the judges of the earth as vanity.
Right. So we're gonna bring the princes to nothing and the judges of the earth as vanity. All right. Go to 24.
Verse 24. Yeah, they shall not be planted, they shall not be sown. Yeah, their stock shall not take up root in the earth, and he shall also blow upon them, and they shall wither, and the whirlwind shall take them away as stubble.
Come on, man. That's that Bible talk. That's next level. Bro, we be talking in the scriptures and be so into the scriptures in the spirit. Man, we don't know, like we don't really thoroughly understand the way the Lord gonna deal with this harlot, man. All right. We know in word, but we haven't saw it in what? We haven't seen it play out. All right. This shit this gonna be your eyes. Like we don't, man. That's unexplainable, man. All right.
Hey, for those
That's all I can say.
Yeah, I got the. Let me see. Yeah, it's right here.
I got one product.
I got one. It says, where I want to start at.
Get out of here. We've been rolling.
All right. This is Isaiah 34:8. It says, "For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, in the year of his recompense, for the controversy of Zion, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into bribe getting twisted up, brimstones, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. It shall not be quenched day nor night nor day, and the smoke thereof shall go up forever from generation to generation. It shall lay waste, and none shall pass through it forever and ever." That's the point. But the what is? But the comrade, what that is?
Comrade.
But comrade, I know it, but I'm getting tongue tied. But the comrade and the bittern shall possess it. It says the owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. In the end, he shall stretch out up on it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness, man. And like the brother say, we read these scriptures, man, but you gotta actually visualize them too. Imagine these different states are outlined as different shapes for, by the shape of Texas, that's Texas by how it's shaped. California, Louisiana, Georgia. But just imagine the Lord taking those missiles in the United States becoming the etching sketch. You take the etching sketch and you shake that shit up, and then all the lines that used to be the outlines of different cities are gone, man. So imagine that. That shit will bring fear on you, man. Just to see that a place that you knew was the outline of, and it just get erased off the map. That's what the Lord finna do, man. The Lord finna put out a big ass pencil and erase a large portion of the earth, man. In the rulers there, he gonna, the Lord's finna get this big pencil and erase these motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Just speaking, just speaking in a sense. But the earth gonna abide forever. But the people that's ruling the earth, all right, the wicked, they're gonna be taken out of place, man. And that's a good thing. A lot of you bug outs get on the comment board with them damn books you be putting on the comment board of how you feel, and you don't feel the Most High is gonna destroy everything, and that's madness. You guys are so evil. Well, hey man, your thoughts not the Most High thoughts. Neither your ways his ways, man. All right. The Lord is finna accomplish that when he said he was gonna set out to do, man. Go ahead,
It says that the Lord shall go remove the earth out of its course.
That's right.
Or something like that, to prove what you were saying. Remove out of the course, man.
It's gonna be shaking like a drum.
Shaking like a cottage, a small mean cottage. All right. And if any man is familiar with a cottage, is a small little bitty shack, like a shade or so in your backyard, man. All right. And that's the way it said the Lord gonna turn up the earth upside down and shake it out, man. All right. Let me get that.
That's like that cartoon shit. You see the cartoon characters turn these shit upside down, they shake them, all the coins and lint and shit come out their pocket and shit, cell phone and wallet and shit. That's what the Lord gonna do to earth, man.
Yeah, I got it. This Isaiah 24:1, it says, "Behold, Yahweh maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scatter it abroad the inhabitants thereof." Well, what he said, the whole earth, man. Picture the Lord just take he says it is he, just read it in Isaiah 40. I'm getting fucking psyched up about this, bro. That he said, "I am he that sitteth on the circle of the earth, and the people are as grasshoppers." The Lord could take the earth with both his hands and turn it, like just spin it with his own. Come on, the Lord do whatever he want, man. He could just spin the world, and not a world we just upside down, man. All right, the whole entire globe. And then he could shake it while it's upside down, man. Come on, this the Lord we talking about.
And if the Lord want them same grasshoppers, he can crush you if he want, man.
Yes. That's why he compared them to grasshoppers. Like,
man.
The Lord say, "Heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me?" I can literally sit on the Lord like he can really sit on the earth on top with his feet. Like, come on, man. Come on. But yeah, man, the Lord gonna turn it, making it waste, turn it upside down, and scatter abroad the inhabitants down like a bag of chips, man. Just dump it out, man. All right. So that's what the Lord gonna do to those that's on the throne. He gonna throw them. The Lord ain't come and ask them to get off his throne and rulership in the earth. He gonna take and throw them off the throne, man, like on a cartoon. When they get thrown to other galaxies and shit, man. All right? You got it, Out.
That was it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, point been, made. I don't have anything else. Unless y'all brothers got something else. Yeah, that was all the precepts that I had. Hey, but again, just to reiterate, man, E is but a man and no God. What scripture that is? Hey, y'all brothers, just y'all can paraphrase it, but I don't think it was Ezekiel, but he's a man and no God. All right. I just want to make sure y'all covered it. Huh?
Ezekiel 28.
All right, come on. I'll just make sure covered it. But yeah, man, Abba Ratazah again. Lord, give not the scepter to them that be nothing. All right, and they ain't gonna the people that be nothing. All right, they're about to be brought to nothing. All right, in vanity. Okay, we just gotta continue to just march and preach and live and teach in righteousness. All right, and it's gonna be it's gonna be dust, man. But the Lord about to make his move again. Measure the earth off the things what the wicked is doing, man. All right, and you're gonna automatically know how to react. The righteous always react to what you pull some wickedness off, and we react, man. All right, that's all you gotta do. Watch the fucking wicked, Jake. Just watch. They're giving you everything you need to see. All right, it's not coded, decoded. It's not some type of decryption to where you gotta. And again, it is all right to the mass majority of our people, but you still got the prophets out here giving you the codes, man. All right, or the decryptions, man, or the matrix. All right, showing you the way of what's going on. But take heed or die. Period, man. Take heed to the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua while they still can be found, or die. All right? Be joined unto him that's ruling. You got it, Out.
Yeah, so die the debt, man.
Yeah, die the debt. Beautiful. Ain't no other way to put that. Or die the debt, man. All right, if you won't die, just keep on doing what you've been doing. Since you think the Lord gonna come here and save you, all right, and the Lord coming here and with the rapture or whatever the case, just keep doing what you doing, all right, and we'll see. So if y'all brothers ain't got nothing else, Abba Ratazah was edifying, Lord willing, this video was edifying to the whole free elect and those that cleave to the body. So with that, we want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akim that's pushing the truth to sincerity. Till the next time, Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Yakim.
Shabbat Shalom.